Hello, I'm Dean Conomikes, founder of Outside the Box Sales Solutions. I'm here today with my partner Chip Schenken. In this short video, we will share with you a new tool that will increase your team's business development revenues and renewal rates. Before we share this with you, you must make us one promise, that you will only use this tool as prescribed without shortcuts to maximize its effectiveness.
Like us, I'm willing to bet that at some point you have had the difficult task of managing and motivating a media sales team. What would it look like if you and your team had a new formula, sort of a master key in your pocket that when pulled out, unlocks the doors of new business development every time?
With decades of media sales training and sales management experience, we know firsthand the issues faced when developing new business. It's been the proverbial elephant in the room for way too long.
Here are just a few of the struggles and frustrations we have witnessed. Unmotivated sellers that are uncomfortable reaching out to new prospects, the lack of productivity in the sales pipeline, not having enough appointments, and the lack of follow-through and persistence. As a result, our sellers are not achieving their business development goals, and they are not consistently renewing new business customers. How often do you find yourself dealing with some or all of these issues? We don't have enough time to address the why or why nots of these today, so let's just cut to the chase. These serious issues are holding us back and most likely are the direct result of not having a repeatable and consistent sales process.
To increase new business revenue and keep that revenue, there are three things that must happen. First, we must implement a sales process that increases appointment setting, closes, and renewals. I don't know of any successful sales organizations that have their sellers just winging it. Second, we must train sellers on the process and review it weekly. And finally, we must hold sellers accountable by setting activity goals and managing the completion of those goals. A well-defined sales process along with the tools necessary to oversee it are critical to your success.
After witnessing the frustration media sales organizations endure from not having a true sales process, we were determined to come up with the solution once and for all. Imagine, in a perfect world, the perfect sales process with all the best practices and tools in place that help make and keep more deals. Imagine being able to effectively coach your team through that perfect process for every prospect, every time.
Imagine the day when automation increases productivity and keeps your team organized and all on the same page. Imagine your team doing the little things that make them stand out as professionals in your marketplace.
No more imagining. We have spent over 2 years utilizing our own experience as well as collaborating with managers and sellers across the industry. We have worked on examining existing processes and technology, looking for ways to streamline and improve how they work together. We assembled and perfected this sales process to include all the best practices that will generate the best results. We researched everything step by step, ensuring nothing would be left out.
In doing all of this work, our real challenge was developing the technology needed to implement and manage this process. After all, a sales process is worthless unless it's implemented and properly managed. We needed something different than your typical media CRM. We needed to develop a tool designed for sellers that was super user-friendly and focused on getting results. A tool that sellers would embrace because using it would help them do their job, not waste their time.
As managers, we wanted this tool to intuitively manage the sales process, a tool that helps us coach our sellers while also holding them accountable to increasing revenue.
Well, I'm here to tell you that technology like this simply didn't exist. We had to build it from the ground up to ensure it would benefit all users and ultimately make implementing a sales process possible. Introducing Funnel My Leads, the only automated sales performance platform that guides and coaches sellers through the perfect sales process every time.
Funnel My Leads is simple, efficient, and effective to use, unlike CRMs with steep learning curves. This shouldn't be complicated. We already have enough time-consuming systems keeping us away from developing new business. Our defined step-by-step process ensures that sellers get and keep more appointments. Our platform is predicated on productivity and timing by guiding and coaching sellers through next steps. Once a seller performs the next step due, we know they are one step closer to closing a sale.
Only with customized automation technology could we eliminate the countless hours of work required to execute the perfect sales process. Some of this work includes writing letters, finding research, creating phone scripts, developing positioning and objection statements, and the many other correspondence pieces necessary to effectively communicate.
Traditionally, this work must be done with each prospect and is incredibly time-consuming. Why are we constantly reinventing the wheel? With automation, this work gets boiled down to just a few clicks. Funnel My Leads allows sellers to stay focused on the next steps necessary to close and retain new customers.
A revolutionary feature to Funnel My Leads incorporates the ability to nurture a prospect through customized automation. Unfortunately, nurturing prospects has never been a priority, as we are time-starved and tend to target the low-hanging fruit. Again, automation does the heavy lifting. Gone are the days of not having the time to thoroughly work a prospect. No more giving up after a few unsuccessful call attempts, or worse, tossing the prospect just because they aren't ready to buy.
For sales managers, we did the impossible. We engineered the only platform that truly manages your sellers. That's right, it can actually manage each salesperson and every one of their prospects automatically. As a manager, this sales performance platform is a game changer. It does the time-consuming work, making it humanly possible to manage the process. We implemented sequential automation that captures true intelligence on seller activities. A successful sales process comes down to making sure sellers are actively completing the steps of the process on time. Timing is everything. Our platform shortens the sales cycle by making sure sellers are advancing prospects through the process.
For a more in-depth look, we have a series of short videos detailing every feature in action available at the end of this video.
In closing, as managers and sellers, we have all felt the frustration of underachieving new business development. Today, winning this game is not optional. It's critical. We owe it to ourselves and our teams to improve by implementing and managing a better sales process.
At Outside the Box Sales, we are beyond dedicated to this mission. We have invested the time so that media sales teams can immediately benefit. Our commitment is, together, we will develop and implement the perfect process that works for you and your team. We are so confident in our approach that we invite you to contact us to take the platform for a free test spin. We guarantee you will see better results and more bottom line revenue. Contact us to explore the possibilities by scheduling a private, no obligation conversation today. Thanks for watching. We're looking forward to hearing from you soon.